Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I am joined by brand new mom, Tolu. Tolu, hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
Fantastic. And Tolu has a 5-month-old daughter. Yay! And I've got a 5-month-old son. And everyone keeps talking about my snapback game, how I've lost so much weight, although I'm looking at this camera and my arms are looking a bit chunky. But apart from that, but look how skinny she is. So first thing I want to find out is, you look great, by the way.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your baby. And how are you so skinny, girl?
I lost a lot of weight because I went through a lot of stress. A lot of stress.
That is it. I think that is, apart from the whole breastfeeding, whatever, I think that is the #1 thing. And she sent me this really long email that was very detailed about the stress. And in a nutshell, she had her baby, and then her husband, she had a baby in the US, right? And then her husband flew out a few days afterwards. So I'm going to let Tolu tell you her story, because I just think it's absolutely amazing. And for anyone else out there who basically you take care of your newborn by yourself, I mean, you do it by yourself, but like usually your mom is there, there's a cousin, there's someone. So Tolu, tell us.
Yeah, I never knew I was going to end up doing my thing myself. I thought I was going to have someone, maybe my mom or my sister or in-law.
So how come you did it with your mom?
You know, initially I already planned for it because I knew I wasn't going to get help again, because I tried getting someone to stay with me, but it didn't work out. And when my husband came after the delivery, 5 days after, he returned to Nigeria to resume work. It was just me and the baby. I learned how to make my baby from YouTube videos. I learned how to do most of the things from YouTube videos. I started calling family members from Nigeria. How do I do this? Every time I'm always on video call, calling my mom, calling my sister. Is this how to do it? Is this how to do it? It was very stressful.
Okay.
See, I became perfect in it, but along the line, I became so tired. I lost a lot of weight.
I was gonna say, so apart from the whole it's very new, not knowing how to do certain things, the fact that a newborn, you feel like every 2 to 3 hours. So, and then there's now no one there at any point to even just say, let's say you're feeding and then the baby isn't sleeping, so you can just say like to your mom, take the baby for 2 hours, let me sleep for 2 hours. How do you deal with that by yourself? No wonder you lost a lot of weight, but how did that even work?
I don't know how I did it, but somehow I did it. What I do is that in the nights when she's asleep, I prepare everything, my food, everything, put it in the freezer. Then I just pack it to smaller bowls, so that if I want to eat anytime, I'll just take it, put it in the microwave, bring it out. While I'm breastfeeding, I eat. Anytime she's asleep, I wash her clothes, do everything I want to do, and sleep. Sometimes I don't get to sleep like 3 hours, and not 3 hours straight. Maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes, another 45 minutes or 15 minutes. Till she became like 1 month, 2 months. Then she started changing. Then
sleeping a bit longer.
Then started sleeping longer. Then my plans and everything started changing. But in the first 2 weeks, it was hell. I don't want to use that word, it was hell.
No, I can imagine. I can only imagine, because I know what I went through, and my mom was around. You know, let alone just doing it alone like ghost.
Along the line, I had to call my sister in Canada that I can't do this again, that I want to come over. She said, you can't travel with a newborn baby, you can't travel, you just have to stay there. I was always crying, always alone. I didn't want to talk to anybody. At 6 weeks, when I went to do the checkup, the postpartum checkup, my daughter was asking me series of questions. She was asking, how do you feel? Do you feel
depressed?
Depressed? Yes, I was depressed then, but I didn't let them know, because I was scared of, those people, they'll just come and take your baby away when they see that you are depressed or you don't have any. Or
if they feel like you can't cope. I mean, I don't know if, obviously we don't know how far it would go if they think something that would they take the baby away. But I guess, so are you saying that you were too scared to say how you were feeling in case that was an outcome?
Yes, I was scared that I don't want anything to happen to my baby in case they will come and start feeling I can't take care of my baby. So I was just nodding my head. But at first when I came, she checked my weight. I dropped from, I think I was 166 pounds before I delivered, and I dropped to 130. She was like, wow,
that was very quick.
That was very quick. What happened? I just like exercise. Oh, keep on. It's not exercise though. I know what I'm going through in the house. It's not exercise. Then she started asking me questions like, do you feel do you always cry? No. But deep inside I know that I cry almost every night, especially when the baby is not sleeping, when I'm totally tired. And everything about the baby I learned it from internet, from YouTube, from family.
So when did it change for you? When did you start feeling a bit better, a bit brighter, and when did you come back to Nigeria?
Yeah, I came back December when she was 3 months old. I came back to Nigeria. Everything didn't stop till I came back because I was stressed.
Yeah,
I was going through a lot. Even my mood, my behavior, everything changed because I was under a lot of stress and tension.
Also, you know, the hormones stay in your body, especially when you're breastfeeding. Like, you're very hormonal still.
Yeah. I was under a lot of stress, so everything didn't change till I go back here, and I had a lot of people around me to carry the baby, to do things. In fact, I slept well for the first time since I had that when I came back to Nigeria.
I mean, of course.
Because over there it's just me in the midnight. She's crying to eat. During the day, within 1 hour she's awake. So what will I do?
So now, I mean, it's too early to talk about the next one, but let's say there's the next one.
No,
would you?
Not now.
What is it when you had experiences and everyone's saying no way?
No,
would you? Okay, not now, but when you're ready to have your next child, if you're ready to have your next child, would you do the same thing knowing you would have no help? I mean, obviously now you are well versed and you know what to do, but even with knowing what to do, it is a lot for a new mother to have nobody around. So do you think would you do the same thing?
No, because then there's a child and another one.
Yes, true.
That would be too stressful for me. And I don't think I want to go through what I went through the first time, the second time. So the second time, if I'm going to have another baby now, I'm going to get help no matter what. If there's no help, I'm not going to have another baby now. I'm going to get help because I don't want what I went through the first time to happen again. And this time, you know, I had one already, and having another one to eat, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work.
Okay, Tolu, thank you so much. I mean, that is such a unique story, and we just thank God that you came out of it looking great, and the fact that you know your baby is happy and healthy, and you know you're back home with your family, friends, and loved ones. And but that's a lot. I couldn't do this. But I guess you know I just said I couldn't do it, but you know it's like you're in survival mode when you have to do it. You have no choice.
I have no choice.
You have no choice, yeah.
I just have to do it. Even coming back home with a baby alone, with a lot of bags and everything.
That airport.
At the airport. Yeah. In fact, thank God, because at every stage, every point, I always get help. At the airports, they'll be like, oh, you're carrying a baby, you're carrying this, let me help you.
Exactly. The people like, are very good.
I won't even go and say no. Just take it. Just take it. But being alone, taking care of a baby is a lot of work. And the thing is, people don't appreciate it because they feel, oh, same thing now. I have a child. I did the same. And what's the? Because I was actually complaining to a friend here that I'm going through a lot of stress, and she has a daughter too, a 2-year-old. So like, it's nothing new that she had a child or something.
That is something.
I told her that when you had your own child, you had your mom, your sister, your husband. I have nobody. And you're telling me that.
You know what? I'm really glad that you touched on that, because this is a recurring thing that I keep hearing, where this whole, are you the first? me too. I said I too. Is that in proper English? Me too. I did it. You know what I mean? And I think it's really, really important that even though our experiences may not exactly be the same, it is really important that we respect one another's experiences and we also encourage one another and are sympathetic, because what you can handle, I may not be able to handle, and vice versa. So like you said, she's saying this, but if you look at them together, it's not the same.
Yes.
She had help at the beginning.
Yes.
Even if it's your husband that's there that may not know how to do anything, at least he can carry the baby and you can go and lie down. That makes a difference. 2 hours of sleep compared to no sleep makes a difference.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Tolu, thank you so much. Very, very fascinating. And you know, I'm hoping that this is going to help someone else out there if you're feeling, you know, depressed, and especially, you know, when you touched on the whole feeling depressed thing, I can't even imagine that fear of thinking I dare not say something in case they take my baby away.
Yes, and depression is terrible. It's terrible. And when I had my baby, someone gave me an advice. She said, learn how to do everything with your baby. You want to go to the bathroom.
That's good.
Learn how to do everything with your baby. I was like, how am I going to do it? My first time, I'm very young. I've not experienced something like this before. Like, anyhow, I'll survive.
Wow.
And at everything I do, my aim is just like, my baby must be alright. I don't care what happens to me, bro.
That's
baby
a mother's
must be
instinct.
alright.
That's it.
She must be okay. Because I don't want anything that the baby will not be feeling alright or something, but my baby must be alright. I don't care about myself, but the baby must be alright.
They're our number one priority. Well, Tolu, thank you so much. If you guys have enjoyed watching this, you have any questions for me or you have any questions for Tolu, send me an email to marcy@marcy.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Marcy's Projects, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.